Hey guys, welcome back to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. In this video, we're looking at catching a shiny Greninja, much like that, which looks so beautiful, dude. So you won't actually be able to catch a shiny Greninja from the 7-star raid that is happening this weekend. The ones that you get in here are never ever going to be shiny, which is unfortunate, and you're only allowed to catch one anyway, but it's never going to be shiny. So you have to catch a normal one, and if you don't know how, there is a video linked in the description or on the screen right now to a Slowbro build that will show you how to one-shot this in solo mode. So to get started on getting your own shiny Greninja, you just need the base Greninja over here like I got from my raid originally. Now we're in the school area, more specifically on the left side of the Mesagosa over here. Now we're going to these stores over here. You can see here there is this store, Shurikens, and this one over here, the Artisan Bakery. These are going to sell some ingredients to make Egg Power 2 meals so that we can get eggs, because we're going to breed this Greninja. So we're going to go to this first store over here. This is the Shurikens one. Now in here you are going to need bananas. So just have at least 10 bananas or so. I bought like 100 just in case. This is obviously ingredients for a sandwich, and if we go outside here and we go to the other store, this one is the Artisan Bakery, we're going to go in here and we're going to buy the other two ingredients we need for the certain sandwich. And that is going to be butter, so you're going to buy butter, and if we scroll down, we're going to get peanut butter. So in essence, we need bananas, butter, and peanut butter. And also in the store here, if you need picks, they sell all the picks here in case you need to have picks for your sandwich. And now we need to go to an area where we can make a picnic. I like to just go south of the Mesagosa over here because it's a nice flat land and is quick to make a picnic. Now before we make our picnic, we need to go into our boxes, and we are going to have to put a Ditto. I recommend having a foreign Ditto. It doesn't really matter on the IVs, though the one I has best IVs in all slots. You need a foreign Ditto, and you know it's foreign because it says a different kind of region at the top right there. Like this is CHT, which somebody told me is Chinese. So we're going to go ahead and put this in here in our party with this Greninja, and basically this Ditto is going to breed with this Greninja and make eggs, and those eggs have a higher chance of being shiny because this is a foreign Ditto, which is called the Masuda method. So with those two Pokemon in our party, we're going to go ahead and make a picnic. Once the table's out, you're going to have to make a sandwich, and this is going to allow you to get eggs at a lot faster rate because it is almost impossible to get eggs at a decent rate without making a sandwich. So we're making sandwich number 17, the Great Peanut Butter Sandwich. You can see here this has Egg Power level 3. It uses bananas, butter, and peanut butter, which is the ingredients that we already bought. Now you should know that Sparkling Power does not work for eggs, so before you ask, that unfortunately does not work. As for the picks, it doesn't matter either way as well. It's a super easy sandwich to make. You just have to put 3 pieces of banana and your lunch is ready. And then we have our Great Peanut Butter Sandwich, which has Egg Power level 2, as you can see at the top right, which is exactly what we want. Now this lasts for 30 minutes. So during those 30 minutes now, you just need to stand by this little basket over here, and then I recommend like every 5 minutes or so, or maybe like every 2 or 3 minutes, just spam A until you get eggs out. Unfortunately, sometimes like you can see there's no eggs yet. It still does take like maybe 30 seconds per egg. Greninja does seem to take a while to make eggs, so you're just going to have to stand here and for half an hour just like, watch something, watch anime, play another game or something, and then every now and again just spam A until you get like an egg. You should note that spamming A with a turbo mode doesn't really necessarily give you a lot of eggs. I did try this with my turbo controller and it wasn't really effective. And I think that's because it spends too much time in this menu screen over here, and if it's in this menu screen, it doesn't seem to be making eggs. At least that's from my experience. After your picnic is complete, go into your boxes and you should have a bunch of eggs, right? I genuinely fill an entire box with eggs so that I can hatch 5 of them at a time, and I'm going to show you a nice method that's going to work really great. But let's first go all the way to our breeding section here. You need a Pokemon with an ability that is something like Flame Body. Like you can see here, this Carkol has the ability Flame Body. I believe Magma Armor works as well. There is also another one that might work, but I know for sure Flame Body and Magma Armor abilities on any Pokemon that can have those abilities will work. So go through any of your fire type Pokemon and look for an ability like that, because this is going to allow you to hatch the eggs in half the time. So I'm going to replace the Ditto over here, and I'm going to put the Greninja in here. That's fine, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a nice little trick. So in this box full of eggs, you're going to press the minus button once. You're going to go all the way down. You're going to press the A button, and you're going to move all 5 across like this. And what we're going to do is hatch all 5 of these eggs. Now you can do this out in the open world, but I prefer doing it in the school area because I feel like there's less interruptions and less chance of running into a stray wild Pokemon in the wild. Okay, starting from now, we're going to time how long it takes to hatch those 5 eggs, and then you can do a basis of how long it's going to take to hatch a bunch of eggs. So we're just gonna run and sprint around the school. Doesn't matter which direction you go in. The goal is to basically take as many footsteps as you can. So just go run around in circles and explore. It shouldn't take long, and there you go. You can see the first egg is ready. It's gonna be like, oh, egg's ready. Now you just spam A until the egg is hatched, and you just hope that it's a shiny. Because it is a rare chance. It's like, I believe 1 out of 500 or something. I don't know the exact number, especially with the Masuda method. It's like 1 out of 500, basically a chance that it's a shiny Pokemon. So you can essentially go through 500 eggs and maybe find one shiny. So you're going to be seeing the screen a lot, by the way. Now you can also do this with Cinderace and Charmander. In fact, you can do this with any Pokemon in the game, as long as you can breed them. And there we go. This is the last egg that we have to hatch. Imagine it being a shiny? Of course not. It's never going to be a shiny when I want it to be. Of course it's never going to be a shiny. I had to borrow a shiny Greninja because I'm having terrible luck with getting my own right now. Okay, so you can see here, after you've hatched 5 of them, they're over there, and all you have to do is basically, if you don't know, Froakie, the shiny version, is a little bit of a lighter blue, so you just look at the top right area to see if there is a shiny one. There's no shiny here, so we're just going to go ahead, select all of these with that minus button, press A, boom, and you're just basically going to repeat this process with 5 eggs at a time like this, just running around the school aimlessly, mindlessly, until you get a shiny Greninja. I do hope you guys have good luck. That is pretty much how you get it, and thank you so much for watching this video.